back to another session of the editing of Psychopathic Entity. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, and we're going to crack on straight away without any delay in this because we have quite a handful to do. Then also we don't seem to be able to finish on time, but we'll see what we can do. So without further ado, we're just going to get on from where we were left off with. We're left off with scene 31, where the husband meets the killer for the first time face to face, and then he tries contacting his wife and also tries to escape from the killer. So we're going to take it from there, and we're currently at scene 32 as we were left off with last week. So I'm going to do very little talking this time around so that we could get most of the scenes done today. If not, we might have to carry on one more day and round up with the color correcting tutorial.
Action.
So I'll probably not waste this shot. I'll reuse that instead. I'll reuse that to cut away as a cutaway shot. So this is scene 32. Again, the end of this scene seems very cut off too much, so I will have to drop it a little bit. That's better. And okay. Scene 33. Let's see. Let's see if we can repeat this again quickly. See how long that is. It's too short. In 33.
Action.
Let's see this. Okay, so she spots the arm. Yes, so she'll spot the arm and she'll shout or scream out for the boyfriend. So as soon as she screams, we should see the killer hearing it. I think we've got a shot like that somewhere. Okay, let's see.
Spencer! Spencer! Spencer!
Okay, let's see. So we're trying to find a way to link these two together so that as soon as she shouts, he sees or he turns. That's it. So we want him to move then, because he's heard a voice. If not move, we need him to we need to show him again. Okay, that'll do. Another thing, if you've realized, all of the shots in between them, I did not leave any scenes or shots underneath it, if I should say footage perhaps, because it helps with the smoothness of the playback. If it's overlapping, then it struggles to play back because it's trying to play two footages at the same time. Scene 34. Now it's getting interesting. Scene 34. Action. We've got the husband still running. This is ambient sound. Put back into the brown. Action. Okay, so since we do have that, then we're going to show the cut off right about where he drops. Okay. That's got audio in it. Okay, that's got audio as well.
Answer.
Okay, so she can hear the boyfriend or the husband now.
Spencer. Spencer!
So we'll need to copy, duplicate this and stretch it across. If not, no. Get that footage back, which is it's right here. Okay, let's see.
Spencer.
So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the sound or the screen from the husband to sound far away so that it doesn't sound too close to her. And to do that, it's just manipulating with the EQ and also the volume. Obviously, you don't want it to sound very close by or very loud, so you bring it as low as possible. And then again, you do a little pan so that it sounds a little bit off from the center.
Spencer.
I think we're getting there. I want to bring the bass down a little and push up the mid and the high frequency a bit. But there is a lot that you can do actually with this. But
Spencer. Spencer!
yeah, that sounds good. Remember, once the ambient sound comes on top of all of this, that will be reboosted up a little bit. and with all the noise, the birds creaking and stuff like that, it will sound fuller instead of just hearing his voice on its own. So yeah.
Spencer!
Okay, she run the opposite way this hair. Okay, so I think we want to use this one instead. It's the same shot, it's just that she ran the opposite and it's a wider shot, so I think it's better.
Spencer. Spencer!
Not this one, it's this one.
Spencer!
Yeah, so that's better. And then I'll have to change where the audio is coming from, that sound. So instead of panning it to the left, I'll pan it to her right now because she looked right, isn't it? So it sounds a bit towards that side instead. Move it a little bit, delay it a little bit so that seems better.
Spencer!
So now it sounds as if she heard it from behind her, so she runs towards that side. Okay. Brilliant act there. Okay, I can't use this shot. I'm gonna have to use this shot. Okay, so I think what I need is a separate shot of the killer over here as he turns around and looks. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Just maybe I'll be able to might just be able to rescale and crop, because we shot in 4K, so hopefully that will work. Let's see how that looks like. It's blurry. That shot is blurry. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so yes, I can use this one rather, and then scale her out, because she should not be in this shot until, well, she will appear in the shot. She will appear in the shot. But she's not seen, she should not be seen in this particular shot. Let me see. There we are. Yes, this is the shot I'm looking for. So this will work. As he turns and sees the killer, I'll just show her. Let's see. Okay, so this is a shot where she actually goes backwards, but let's see if we can actually cheat the audience, and if we can play with the reversing the shot. Actually, let's see. Reverse, let's see what happens here. We can just about use this bit here, so that's fine. I think that bit works. And then we can go back to the scene 34. Yeah, so now we see her appearing in the shot. Okay, which is brilliant. And with that, we'll be able to bring her back in scene 35. Use the original shot, non-reversed. from here. Okay. And okay, here was the most trickiest part of the scene, where he slit his throat. Unfortunately, the shot didn't turn out right, so yes, we use this bit here that we don't show. That's it. We'll use that right here, and then we'll go back into scene 35 and reveal the bit where it's actually slit. Let's see. More shells here.
Action.
That's what we want. Okay, so that means we will be able to use, let's see, does he let go of him though? That's the thing. I think he does.
Drop. Drop.
Let's see, we've got another one where Okay. Hopefully this will link up very nicely. Hmm. The part we want. Almost there. It's a very tricky shot, but let's see. That's it. Yeah. So at that time we had the DJI Ronin S, and we managed to manipulate it a little bit with the 360-degree turn. I think it's called infinite turn. Infinite turn, yeah, that's the one. So we managed to get that instead. So it gave you a bit of effect, isn't it? So it's like he's feeling dizzy, then he drops. So we need to show her turning around and leaving.
Cut. Action. Cut.
Then we have the killer. So you might you might be wondering how come there you go, that just solves it. How come the killer just appears just like that? That's because he lives in the forest, so he knows the way through in and out easily. He knows how to find his way through the forest. So he's got his own shortcuts on how to appear at certain places. And if you look at this particular shot here, that will tell you exactly what it is. Instead of following the girl straight across, he takes a different route, meaning he knows where he's heading. So that's how the killer knows what he's doing.
Action. Action. Cut. Cut.
We're still at scene 35. This should be scene 36, however, or 35A, but we'll merge it together. It's not a big deal. Okay, so in between here, we would place a cutaway shot. But because I don't have that yet, I'm gonna actually, let me just use, we just use any of the current ones just to represent it so that we know that there is a cutaway shot there. Just so that the scenes doesn't link up straight away, if you understand what I'm saying. And the cutaway shots was placed in full green so that we know that it's a cutaway shot, if anything. Yeah. And then we go back to scene 35 and get her to finish running. So now we're off to scene 36. Just before then, we've got this scene actually. So as you can see, she's just running and running and running and running, trying to get away from this killer. Oh, there we go. The scenes are kind of mixed up. So I believe she's dirty here, or she's clean. She's dirty here. So this is the aftermath. So yeah, scene 35. I'm going to change the scene heading right there because that's scene 36. That should be 36. And this should be 36. 36. That's it. That should be scene 36. and 36A. Okay. So she slid. What's the last shot there? She slid, picked herself up. Yeah. She seems very frustrated, as you can see. Let's see what she does next. What's the last shot here? What did she do? She was holding her hand. Yeah. So I want to cut it right about here. And then carry on from here. Okay, I know what to do. I'll do some dramatic cuts here, see if they'll work. This footage was a little bit blurry there. That's it. That worked very well. What did she do at the end there? Okay, that was no use. Okay. All right, let's see. But believe it or not, even in Hollywood movies, there are blurry shots. It's just that the edit doesn't show those blurry shots. because they cut around it and play around it. So that's exactly what I'm doing as well, making sure that we don't show those blurry shots. But if the way I'm trying to get her to look, or the footage, I'm trying to make it seem as if she's losing her mind completely. So I'm doing quite a lot of jump cuts here. You're probably wondering, but so this particular shot was actually shot with the Canon the Canon 70-200. So it's very difficult to keep it on the to keep it on the 2.8 focus. Okay. This is a very important scene, and I want to elaborate on it properly so that the cut is well done. It doesn't look like we'll finish today. That 1 hour has gone so fast, so fast. And we'll see. Okay, let's see. I think this shot looks much better. I just want us to run up with the 36A and then we'll cut it. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, so we've got the 36. And so this is the 36A. Sorry, 6A. This is the 36. That's it. So let's see. She run away. And let's carry on. Okay, that'll be it for today. I'm gonna have to rearrange this one's. We're almost finished. We're only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scenes left. Then we would have finished with the edit. So we're gonna leave it as it is for now, and we will continue our post an update on the continuation of this edit. I'm going to finish the remaining of the edits behind the scenes, and then I'll do one session of color grading, how I achieved the colors that I have achieved. So we'll do one session of the color grading, and then we'll do one session of a sound design. So do bear with me. This will be it for all the cutting. And as I said, I'll finish it and I'll keep you posted. So if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and also make sure you hit the bell button. That way you do not miss the next post. Thank you very much for being with us. Have a good day. Peace out.